The best places to visit in Bolivia. One of the most secluded and underrated travel destinations in the world, Bolivia is a country like no other. Many people think of Bolivia as primarily Andean country or think of Lake Titicaca or the Uyuni Salt Flats first. What they do not know is that the Andean region covers less than a third of Bolivia. Don't miss out on the other two-thirds of the country with beautiful tropical destinations such as rainforests and waterfalls, amazing national parks, the largest city in Bolivia and wonderful historic sites. Let's explore the best places to visit in Bolivia. One, Lake Titicaca. Lapping the shores of Copacabana, Lake Titicaca is not only one of Bolivia's most beautiful and treasured landmarks, but is also the highest navigable lake in the world. Travelers flock to the resort town to soak in stunning views of Lake Titicaca, savor freshly caught trucha and explore what the Incas believed to be the birthplace of their empire. One of the best ways to grasp the sheer magnitude of Lake Titicaca is to take a boat trip from Copacabana to Isla-del-Sol. Here you will discover ancient Inca ruins scattered throughout the island as well as Aymara villages busy farming the land and tending to the sacred sites. Walking from one side of the island to the other is a cathartic experience and one which will enable travelers to witness some of Bolivia's most breathtaking scenery. Copacabana itself is a quaint little town to explore, with many shops, restaurants and bars lining the main streets. And if it's amazing views you're after, there is no better place than the summit of the Stations of the Crosswalk to observe Lake Titicaca in all its glimmering glory. Two, the Uyuni Salt Flats. The Uyuni Salt Flats, Salar de Uyuni, located at about 3,800 meters above sea level amid the Andes in southwest Bolivia, is the largest salt flat in the world. The salt was deposited here after a prehistoric inland ocean dried out, leaving behind a nearly 11,000 square kilometer, about 4,086 square miles, vast blinding white salt desert up to 120 meters deep. The Uyuni Salt Flat is the most popular tourist attraction in Bolivia, one which must be seen to be believed. To get to Uyuni, you can fly via La-Paz, take a bus, train from Oruro, or a private transfer from Sucre Potosi. The town of Uyuni, located at an elevation of 3,656 meters, is the starting point of all tours to the world-famous Salt Flats. One of the flattest places in the world, a trip here feels much like a trip to a strange and beautiful new planet. In fact, the Uyuni Salt Flat is featured in Episode 8 of the Star Wars saga. So don't forget to bring your X-Wing or TIE fighter for super fun photo opportunities with majestic backdrops. Nuestra Señora de la Paz is now the buzzing political and economic hub of Bolivia as a whole. After the decline of silver-rich Potosi in the south, this city grew, and grew, booming with an influx of altiplano peoples and revolutionaries eager to push through the proclamations of Juan Pedro Domingo Murillo, the city's own son and now remembered in La Paz with parades and street names alike. Today, that city has sprawled and crawled outwards into the Cordillera Real, cascading down the Andean ridges in barrios and ramshackle neighborhoods. The center still retains traces of colonial beauty on Plaza Murillo and Calle Jan, while markets erupt on Saganaga Street and the Teleferico cable car showcases the altitudinous wonders of this 4,100-meter high capital. National Park Madidi. One of the must-sees while traveling in South America is a trip to the Amazon jungle to get up close and personal with a myriad of wildlife. Did you know that the Amazon rainforest basin spills into parts of Bolivia? In fact, this area of the Amazon is a rich region full of tranquil, virgin forests. Much of it is relatively unexplored, making it the perfect, peaceful place for you to wander. Madidi is a national park located to the northeast of La Paz in the upper Amazon River basin in Bolivia. Established in 1995. It has an area of 18,958 square kilometers and is one of the most biologically diverse parks in the world with 5,000 to 6,000 species of flora. The Madidi-National-Park starts in the Andes and stretches all the way to the Amazon. Spread across an area of 7,000 square miles, it is extremely popular among tourists. You may spot a jaguar, titi monkeys, a species of monkey found nowhere else in the world, exotic bird species. Around 11% of the planet's 9,000 species of birds can be found in the Madidi National Park, or the giant otters that call this forest their home. National Park-Sajama. The National Park-Sajama is the oldest national park in Bolivia, located to the northwest of Oruro. It borders Lorca National Park in Chile. Featuring the imponent Nevado Sajama Peak, Bolivia's highest thermal water, scenic lagoons and Andeanism routes, it is a prime location for photographers and nature lovers. Covering over 1,000 square kilometers, the park's extensive plains are home to herds of vicuñas, alpacas, llamas, the highest forest in the world, unique artifacts, indigenous burial sites, chulpas, cave paintings, small adobe churches and mysterious lines. The climate is semi-arid and cold, since altitudes reach over 4,000 meters above sea level. A period of acclimatization is advisable before touring the region. 6. Oruro. Oruro is an unwelcoming mining town located at dizzying heights in the arid Altiplano region of Bolivia, about 3 hours from La Paz. Nevertheless, once every year it is home to one of the most famous festivals in all of South America. This event is held as a sign of devotion to the Virgin de la Candelaria, Virgin of the Candlemas, or Virgin from Sockhaven, entrance of the mines. This is one of the largest cultural events and festivities of greatest importance in Bolivia and Latin America. In 2001, the Organization for Education, Science and Culture, UNESCO, declared the Carnival of Oruro as mankind's masterpiece of intangible and oral heritage. This helped to recognize the religious and cultural value that this festivity represents, through music and dance. During this festivity, men and women from various ages dance in honor to the Virgin. They all dress up in elaborate costumes made by artisans of great skill that produce outfits of unbelievable beauty and quality. During this celebration, Oruro is flooded with color. For 3 days and 3 nights there is a parade of 50 different groups of dancers, each one representing different types of dances and with very different types of outfits. This massive amount of people is accompanied by 4 or 5 marching bands that play continuously 4 hours at a time. The Oruro Carnival is one of Bolivia's most popular tourist attractions, with crowds of up to 400,000 people annually. If you are traveling in Bolivia at this time of year, Oruro Carnival is one fiesta not to be missed. #7. Moon Valley, La Paz. The Val de la Luna, Moon Valley, is situated about 10 kilometers from downtown La Paz. It consists of an area where erosion has created a moon-like landscape. There are narrow walking trails in the valley and you can take fantastic pictures. A trip to the Valley of the Moon is a great day trip. Be careful as the soil is soft and breaks away easily. Take a picnic and spend some time enjoying a good hike. On the road to the Cactus Field, there is a small park with a large array of species of cactus. This is a perfect place to go for long walk or to ride bicycles. Towards the south end of La Paz, and at a height of 3.825 meters above the sea level, there is Muela del Diablo, the Devil's Molar, a natural attraction which has unusual geologic formations inside of it caused by the constant erosion and the rain. The Devil's Molar is an extinguished volcano, and from a distance it seems like an old molar, a large tooth of some sort that has been cracked and damaged by tooth decay. And because of the red soil of the area, it has been named the Devil's Molar. Up close it resembles a petrified dinosaur. A head can clearly be seen, including its feet and legs, and 6 large spikes on its back and tail. #8. Samaipata. Veering slightly off Bolivia's tourist trail is an enchanting town located in the foothills of Santa Cruz, Quechua for rest in the highlands. Samaipata is not only a unique tourist destination but a popular weekend retreat for Bolivia's wealthier residents. Featuring stunning landscapes, stylish hangouts, ancient history and peaceful nature walks, the town is a relaxing hideaway for those looking to kick off their boots and enjoy the tranquil surrounds. Samaipata's main attraction is the World Heritage, pre-Inca archaeological site of el-Fuerte, home to the largest carved stone in the world. The town is also the gateway to Bolivia's natural treasure, Parque National-Park. The well-preserved nature reserve boasts over 912 species of birds and over 177 mammalian species, including the puma and the rare spectacled bear. Often referred to as the Little Switzerland of Bolivia, Samaipata is the ideal place to stop and unwind before moving on to Bolivia's more bustling locations. 9. Tiwanaku. Listed as a World Heritage Site in 2000 by UNESCO, Tiwanaku is a pre-Columbian archaeological site in western Bolivia, named after what is believed to have been one of the most important civilizations prior to the Inca Empire. It is also one of the oldest and highest urban cities ever built. Today, Tiwanaku remains an enigma, shrouded in mysteries of how, when, and by whom it was constructed. Ruins are made up of impressive architectural structures, with many of Tiwanaku's stone creations defying explanation, posing more questions to archaeologists than answers. Located about 72 kilometers (44 miles) west of La Paz, visiting Tiwanaku is a must for anyone fascinated by ancient civilizations and mind-boggling architecture. Toro-toro. The national park Toro-Toro, located to the north of Potosi, is a paradise for the lovers of geology and paleontology and one of the most beautiful national parks in Bolivia. Among the attractions are the tracks of dinosaurs, the cavern of Umajalanta, Inca ruins, cave paintings and the impressive canyon of the Valley of Toro-Toro. The altitude of the park varies between 3,600 and 1,900 meters above sea level. The village of Toro-Toro is located on a plain surrounded by mountain ranges of Huayas and Condor-Caca and maintains its colonial charm and architecture. The Umajalanta Cave, one of Bolivia's biggest, is located 8 kilometers outside the village. Stalactites and stalagmites decorate its interior. El-vergel is a series of waterfalls located 3 kilometers from the village that created a 100 meters deep canyon through erosion. The water falls down from the side of the canyon covered by lush vegetation and forms pools of crystal clear water at the bottom of the canyon. Cave paintings can be found near the edges of the river Toro-Toro. According to the studies, the paintings were an instrument of communication for the prehistoric nomadic people. The Garapatal Canyon is an incredible sight, over 400 meters deep from the top to the bottom. This canyon is larger than the el-vergel Canyon and ideal for adventure tourism. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment and subscribe.